last Saturday on Valentine's Day, Kelly told me a couple weeks before Valentine's Day, she was like, Jasmine, I got this word, like we need to get all the girls together. So I was like, you know, whatever God tell you, I'm gonna just be in agreement with it.
I faced a lot of opposition when it came to making myself available for the event on this past Saturday with the ladies, from outside opposition to even internal, telling me that, you know, this isn't really your scene, and you know, this isn't really something that you do, and you know, it's out of your element.
At first I was hesitant because strangers, but I decided to be obedient because I asked for community. So I needed to actually try to get community.
This was like an answer to my prayer. I moved here and I was like, God, I want to be surrounded by a group of friends that just love you, that are truly just going after your heart and living for you. And that's exactly what he did.
I always fight with the fact that, you know, I want to do something and I want to go somewhere. But then I fight with not having that energy or that strength to do it, just because depression kind of keeps you wanting to be alone. But I just knew that I had to be there. Even the day of, I was like, Lord, if I go home, you got to give me the strength that you gave me to get out the house the first time. You got to do it the second time. And even with struggling, because I went home and got into bed, and I had to tell myself, I'm supposed to be at the house at 5 o'clock, and it's 5 o'clock. Girl, get your behind out the bed.
And when I was there, I let them know that on this journey, I'm trying to be more obedient to the things that God is saying to me. But I still have this like rebellious spirit of like doing what I want to do. And Tiffany said that I'm being like Jonah in the whale, where God he was going the other way, and God had to bring the whale to take him to the place that he was going.
I needed it. I needed to be able to be around other folks that can sharpen me and just even reignite my passion for the things of God. So I think it was really important for me just to be in the place, and I was believing God for that too.
God had been calling me to develop godly friendships, SistaHood, and that opportunity was provided. And I think being vulnerable, not feeling ashamed to share, and just talk so freely, is the safest I've felt in a very long time.
Other churches I've gone to, I had people around me, but not like we have now.
Yeah.
And it's really done something for me.
It was just amazing. It was definitely God connections. And so God was there, and I got my group of sisters who are just going after God. And so I'm really thankful for that.
Was it hard for you?
It wasn't hard, actually. The hard part was receiving the word.
Okay.
Of allowing God to speak to me and to have the dialogue between him and I, and to see what is evident of our relationship, of him communicating with me, and to see how many lives were affected by me choosing to engage, by me choosing to strike even when I didn't want to.